YouTube? We back live. Got the characters. You can see the silhouettes are painted. Hit them with the heat gun. Try to let them, um, you know, dry as much as possible. So now what I'm gonna do is untape and then retape so we can work on the background for the galaxy background piece of that. So I am going to try to take my time with this tape so I don't ruin it, so I can reuse it, you know. We'll see how all that works out, but and also see if I'm going to lose any of my edges on these. So yeah, we back at it again. Back at it like we never left, you know. I was just doing this technically this morning, but trying to get these wrapped up as quick as possible. Got another order that just came in that I need to focus on. I got to get done by the end of March. So all right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this is coming along. Just like I said, trying to be careful with this. Trying to make sure you guys can see it as well. Like I told y'all last night, last night was better to work on it because the boys were asleep, so they didn't, you know, they couldn't really try to sneak in here, but you know, now that they're awake, so that level of curiosity is up a little higher. You know what I'm saying? Like a little nosiness going on, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay. That's good. Trying to make sure my lines are tight on here. Okay. Now for the part that's nerve-wracking. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Dang it. Told y'all, man. Whenever you're working on these shoes, man, it's always you always get a surprise of some sort, man. And lo and behold, surprise, surprise, you know. It's all right. We're gonna keep pushing forward, make it happen. Hopefully, I can avoid that from the other ones. That part's laid down pretty good. Man, told y'all that stuff sucks, man. Sucks. Sucks when it happens like that. But once again, we gotta keep pushing forward, find ways to make this thing work, you know? Start from that piece of just moment. Boom. Now, let's hit this with the heat gun. I feel like these edges are gonna get me on this side too, you know? Just trying to take my time on this. Take my time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Get too anxious here. Okay. Boom. Almost there. Yes. Boom, Dark Vader. That came out clean. That came out clean. Super duper clean. Yeah, no complaints on that side. But this Luke, it's gonna need some work. But it's part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's part of the game. Like I told you from the beginning, you're gonna have them ups and downs. I'm going through this process, but keep at it. Keep at it. So, all right, let's try this one. again. Use again. Trying to take my time here, trying to take my time, be careful, be aware, be super duper selective. Yeah, you know how we move on this. Okay. Now, taking our time. I don't want to take off these long strips because that was my outline for this panel down here. So I'm still trying to hold on to that, stay true to that. I'm a little nervous about this background, but I'm gonna try it anyway, man, and see what happens. You know, feel like a galaxy is a good idea to have on a Star Wars ship. You know, just based on Star Wars. So anyway, yeah. So this is part 3 of this series. At some point, start getting people to jump in, see what we got going, answer any questions, see if anybody else is out there being creative and trying to do their thing. So if you feel like this is something you want to try, and I know I mentioned this before, like, you just gotta do it, man. In the good old words of night, make the investment in yourself and the materials. Just do it. So, and if you guys want for me to kind of give you an idea, like what my starter kit kind of looked like, for me starting, I can do that. You don't necessarily need a airbrush too. It does help with some projects to make them easier, but you can pretty much do most of the stuff by hand as well. So, because there have been some shoots that I've worked on and started with the airbrush and working on a gradient and had issues and had to go in and fix them by hand with just a paintbrush. So I think part of it is just taking your time and figuring out what your process is going to be. So, because it's stencil stuff, man, let me tell you, you gotta pre-think all this stuff out, as y'all saw. In part 1, I laid down a freaking logo, and then it was like, you know what? We probably should do this last. So see if we can get this to come off clean. Oh, no. Come on. Don't do that to me. Sorry, I'm getting quiet here, but I'm trying to focus, man. Try not to mess this up. I pulled too much off. As far as the paint goes. So. Boom. There we go. Got it. Ray. Got her out of there. That one hung in there. A few little places around the edges that could have been sharper, but still looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, this one. Let's do this. All right. That gives me a decent start. I'm going to hit with the heat gun a little bit. It seems like that's helping some. Okay, then we go. Take our time. Peel. There we go. We did it, folks. We did it. Silhouettes are in there. Now, take off the rest of the shoe and cover up these guys. And then we'll move on to the next step. So, this guy right here. Just gonna bring this along the side. In there like swimwear. base is all covered up on that. Okay. This Velcro part is a part I gotta retape and do. Another one of those pieces or places that I'm worried about. But I guess if I do get any overspray on that, I mean, I can always, come back and paint it black too, as well. Scissors. Where's my scissors? Here we go. Boom. Whoever hit a brother with a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Since I'm doing Star Wars cleats, guys in the comment box or comment down below or whatever, who's your favorite Star Wars character? Would you consider yourself to be a part of the dark side, or are you gonna be rolling with the Jedi's? Just what's your favorite character and why? Also, what's your favorite movie out of the series? Told y'all what mine was on the part one of this. So, what's y'all's? I know I mentioned a few videos back that website is coming. It is. I'm still working on it. Process is coming a little bit slower than I would like, but it's coming. It's coming. It is on its way. So I'm excited about that too. It's gonna also be a space for me to be able to sell some of the things that I'm doing, some of my pieces, some artwork, put up a portfolio so people could, get a visual of what I'm doing as well. So I'm excited for that to come together. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Just so y'all know, I am working on it. I didn't just say it to be saying it. I'm actually trying to get that together. So. Also, that way when people, have a custom or something, they want me to do to give a central location for people to be able to contact me. Right now, it's kind of through all kind of forms. I got people DMing me and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, but it'll just be more helpful, more organized in that way once that's all put together. But like I said before, I am working on it, trying to make it happen. So guys will be able to see and, you know, get a little bit more involved there. So boom. All right, so that looks like it's good. It's taped up. Little piece right there. Got all of these previously painted pieces. I could save some of them to reuse them. Might as well, you know, do that. You know what I'm saying? Might as well do that. So boom, boom, boom. I think that looks good. Now I'm gonna need coloring and Raven for this pair. Okay, now here's the part that I'm concerned about. You know, it's the part that I'm concerned about. I'll lay this down and then mess around and pull all the paint up. Later. I don't want to do that. Okay. That one's down. That one's down. Boom. So that give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Now let's see if we can get raised laid down. See if this one plays nicely. Pretty close. Pretty close. Close enough for me to live with. You know, because I'm not finna change it. So I'll be rocking with that. Boom. That's what it looks like. So just this piece here is going to have the galaxy work on it. So one down, one to go. Then we get back into airbrushing. I already got my colors set up over here to the side. I'll show you those in just a second as soon as I get this one all laid out. Got a little loose piece of string. Get that out of here. Get out of here with that. Oh, okay. Still getting stuff taped up. There. We're gonna go right here. That's all taped. Okay. We'll focus on this little Velcro piece. Right there. It's hard to see. You can kind of see where the line breaks. You can see it now. Cover that little piece up where the Velcro comes over the shoe and connects. Out here trying to get surgical with the scissors and the tape, you know. That's covered. There we go. Now, put this guy back like he never left. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you know, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead, comment. Go ahead and subscribe. Working on trying to bring you guys more and more content, shoes, art, my take on fashions and, you know, little pieces and stuff. Yeah, so all of that, as they say, all of that. I appreciate the support. Okay, on this one, and everything else is pretty much covered. Let me throw a couple of pieces of this tape here just to try to protect with some overspray, because I am about to be hitting this with some different colors here very shortly, very shortly. So I want to try to protect the parts that don't need painting. You know, try to protect your work. man, we're getting there. The process is coming along. So, um, as I may have mentioned, process for these shoes. So, starting off, I was just really just going to go black and white with the characters, good on the outside, dark on the inside. Um, as far as Star Wars characters, that whole good versus evil, light versus dark side stuff. And then in doing that, I was like, man, it'll be dope if I could put like a galaxy gradient type, you know, design in the back. So um, that's what we moved to. Typically, I actually plan everything out, every step, every little step I take. You know, I plan out everything. This one, not so much. It's just an idea, and then moving forward. Now I'm moving forward with the idea kind of as I go along. So let's put these stencils on, and I'll let you guys know what paints we moving with. You know, like I said, I already got them mixed. They're already ready to go in that sense. As long as my gun doesn't, as long as my airbrush gun don't jam up on me, it'll be all right. But that happens too. It does happen. I went ahead and cleaned it again last night after finishing laying down my grays and whites. But, you know, it don't mean a whole lot because right now I actually got some white paint sitting in there because that's what we're going to use first on these. Try to make this next part of this process go quicker. Because I would like to finish these up today if I can. So we're already about 40 minutes into this video. So I don't want to hold y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I am going to try to make these things work. Yeah, that's what I was worried about right there. That piece was already kind of jacked earlier. Lightsabers covered. That's covered. Okay. Got this little strip right there that's showing. I'm gonna just cover it up with some red tape, and then I'm gonna make it work into the final design later. You know, just line that up. Boom. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Boom. So that one is done as well. Next, as promised, we're gonna move into what the colors were, or are, I should say, and then go from there. So my idea right now for this galaxy is to use a purple, okay, and a blue. Now these colors have already been mixed. Actually, this is just it's a violet. It's not a purple, but same thing, same family. I've already mixed 2 thin and 2 soft into these since we're working on fabric. And I want to make sure it gets to the airbrush, okay? The other thing that I'm going to be using on these, which I've never used before, is purchased from good old Wally World, are some stencils. So this one, see, it's just circles. And this one's almost kind of like a little animal print, but it kind of has that cloud feel to it. So I think I'll be able to make it work. So I'm going to go purple first with this one and then blue here. But I got to go white first, then yeah, whatever. You'll figure out the process, and I'll share as we go along. So first we're going to start with the white, and that is already mixed, so some already in a gun. So we're going to get our first shoe ready to go. Boom, lined up. Put this guy back up for my overspray. I'm trying to prevent it from getting all over the place. Go our sounds right here. So it's a little difficult to see from this angle. So maybe I should wrap this video up and go, just go to the next one. Or actually, let's just do it. So, you hold me. Yeah, I'm being held right now, people. Nothing is coming through. Letting that sit in there too long. I knew it. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. So the next phase of prep for these right here, I'm gonna keep working on them. So depending on how everything goes, I may hit another live tonight or whatever the case may be. But they're ready for the next step. Next step is going to be Galaxy print. You know what the colors and stuff are. Maybe I just do a separate video on my steps on how I did, how I'm going to do this Galaxy print and take it from there. But yeah, till next time, stick and stay with your boy. I appreciate you if you watched this. If you made it this far, you are a true trooper in that. So we, just thank y'all once again. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, follow me. I'm trying to drop more content and more content and more content. So my goal was every 2 weeks to drop something. This week we're doing these live streams. I've been able to get this is my 3rd video off now. So I think that's dope. Just being able to push out more content in that sense. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and we out.